Alright guys, quick update of what's been going on this week. First of all, shaved, which is the first time I've done since the competition, and it feels like a clean, fresh start. But on Monday, I pretty much went back to Arlington and picked up the majority of my stuff that you can see, and I already put some of the stuff away, but I'm still trying to figure out how to organize my room so that everything can like fit in without being too cluttered. Tuesday morning when I woke up to bring everything, I had like a sty infection in my eye because I slept in my contacts. Pretty sure all that bacteria just kind of went in that area, but I washed it like so many times that it kind of went away by the end of the day. I ended up working out legs with Sunju on Tuesday, then push day with him yesterday. But today he can't come in, so because he has dental school work he has to do. So I will be doing a pull day in about like an hour or so. Right now it's 12:30. I'll be going around like 1:30, 2ish, and yeah. Oh, the AC was out. That was the biggest thing. The AC was out of my house for a couple of days, so it was like just burning hell in here. And if you guys don't know, I hate the heat. I'm more of a fan of the cold. But we got that. Luckily, we got that fixed yesterday afternoon, so that's good to go. But yeah, other than that, I'll be going back to Arlington tomorrow. But that's tomorrow, so let's get today started. Alright guys, welcome to the commentary. I'm going to take you guys through a quick pull day workout that I did, and in this workout I kind of made sure I hit the fundamentals to make sure I'm hitting every aspect of the back, the bicep, and the shoulders. So what I started off with was rack pulls. This really targets the lower back of the muscle. This is because most of the time my back kind of like is wide and then it kind of like caves in, and then my butt. But I'm trying to work on developing that lower back muscle so that it kind of just curves in slightly. This is because the lower back is part of your core, so everyone thinks the core is just their abs, but the core consists of the abs as well as the lower back. So if you can get a stronger lower back, you'll essentially have like a stronger deadlift, bench, and squat. So it'll help you overall and helps prevent injuries. So let's say you accidentally pick up something, and instead of picking up with your legs, you pick up with your back. You reduce the risk of having an injury, especially if you're working that area and preparing for any of those occasions. So everything I did is about 3 to 4 sets of 10 to 15 reps. So in this I did 4 sets of, again, 10 to 15. Then I moved on to wide grip pull down, which is the next thing I want to talk about. Is you want to at least get a vertical motion. So if you do the wide grip pull down, you're targeting more of your lats, and you kind of get that V tapered shape from the front. So I did 3 sets of about, I think 8 to 10 on this actually. Then moved on to a close grip cable row, which is the third thing, and that is a horizontal movement. So if you can do a horizontal movement, you're working essentially building that chest size, essentially. So instead of, it's not necessarily chest size, but you know what I mean, since they wrap the whole thing around you, you're kind of getting that V shape from the side view as well. So overall, it just kind of helps you have that thin, small waist look, while still having the big chest, big back, wide shoulders, everything like that. So I did 4 sets on this wide grip pull down, close grip rows, and then moved on to biceps. And the biceps, I feel like everyone wants to know how to build bigger biceps, and I didn't focus primarily on the brachioradialis because that's this muscle right here. It's the top part of the forearm that connects to your upper arm. That's because most of that is being worked when your hand is kind of in a neutral position to your biceps. So let's do a cable row. It's a neutral position. Wide grip pull down, neutral position. It's being worked throughout the whole back workout. So I figured, I'm just gonna let my forearms rest a little bit and focus on the long and short head of the bicep. The long head is what you see on the outside part of your bicep, is essentially what helps you bring that peak. Now, you might not be able to get the Arnold peak because genetics do play a role in that size, but if you want to overall build mass, you want to work on the shorter head, which is the inner part of your arm. And it's kind of opposite, so if you put your arms in and curl inside, you're working more of the long head, and if you kind of put your shoulders or put your arms kind of outside shoulder width, you're working more of the short head, which is why when people say, oh, you gotta do barbell curls to get the biggest biceps, it's because you're essentially working the short head, which is a bigger size, the mass of the bicep. And so that's why when I'm doing the easy bar curl, I did 4 sets inside, 4 sets outside. I just took turns, so I did 1 in, 1 out, 1 in, 1 out, and that way each of them is getting worked just the same. And yeah, so that's pretty much really all you need for the bicep. Everything else is if you do like hammer curls, everything like that, it's gonna be working again that brachioradialis that connects to your forearms, to your bicep, or if you can do these little twists, then you're working more of the grip strength on this, more on the ulna side. So there's that. So then I moved on to shoulders, which I did a superset, 5 sets of the superset of face pulls. So I bring the rope about face length apart, pull it towards your face, keep your elbows up high. You don't want to drop your elbows, so keep it up high. Pull it, hold it for about a second, go back, and I supersetted that with upright cable rows. So I just brought the cable up, and you want to make sure your elbows are higher than your wrists. So you don't want to go like this. You want to make sure you just pop it up, so that way you focus more on the lateral head of the shoulders. But that's going to include the commentary, so I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video, and I'll see you guys there.
Like everybody else, I was.
I got food. Happy birthday. Alright guys, I just finished up doing the commentary that you guys saw earlier in the video. Right now I'm going to get ready to do a 30-minute cardio session fasted. I haven't done this since my competition prep, and I'm not looking forward to it. But it is going to be a good wake-up call and just to get a nice sweat in, because I'm not really working out today since I've done a legs push and pull. And so today's going to be my rest day, and then tomorrow I'll be doing legs again with a special guest. So you'll see that in the next video. But yeah, right now I'm gonna get ready and just get this over with. Alright guys, so I ended up doing 10 minutes more than I was planning. And that's because I didn't start sweating until 25 minutes in, and my goal was to kind of get that sweat going. So that 10 minutes actually did the job. And you can tell by my breathing that I am out of shape and I need to keep doing this. But in doing 10 more minutes, I kind of set the tone for the rest of my day to be a little more productive, just to keep going. So highly recommend you try doing something a little bit more than what you should. So now that the day started on a good note, I'm gonna take a shower and then head over to Arlington. All right guys, we just made it to Arlington. We're gonna stop by Stephen George's new place, help him move in. And so let's take a tour. Right now, I don't know which one his place is. What's up, man? He's on the phone, so we're gonna take a quick tour ourselves.
What's up, man?
What's up?
I'm good.
Alright guys, we made it back to our apartment, and yeah, it's pretty much emptied out now, so I'll probably be back here one more time just to help clean out and just clean everything, make sure everything's like good to go so we can get our security deposit back. But everything is officially moved out, and so that's the end of that chapter. Alright guys, I just made it back home, and I'm gonna eat the 6-inch footlong, or 6-inch, yeah. Alright guys, I just made it back home, and I'm gonna eat the 6-inch Subway that I had in my backpack this whole time that I kind of forgot about. But that's pretty much my first meal. It's like 5 o'clock. I had a banana and a protein shake in the morning. But yeah, I'm gonna conclude the video here because I need to start editing this, and then because I might go somewhere or do something tonight. I just don't know what the plans are. But yeah, stay tuned for the next video, because again we have a special guest, and I'm gonna talk to you guys about what the next plan is, because again this is like the end of this chapter. Moved out of the apartment. Again, I have to go back one more time to clean, but I'm not gonna record that. It's pretty much the end of it, and so I'm gonna explain what's going on next, as well as again the special guest. So stay tuned for the next episode. I want to thank you guys for watching this one, and I'll see you guys later.